Hi guys, welcome back to Charmin's Kitchen. I want to say a very good night to each and every one of you. Tonight I'm going to be sharing one of the simplest recipe with you guys, and this is no other but butternut squash and swamp shrimp from Guyana with some sada roti. It's a very simple recipe, but it's a very nutritious recipe. There are so many ways that you can make it, but today I'm going to show you a very simple way how you can cook this and enjoy the butternut squash like any other pumpkin. So come on down and let's get cooking. So for tonight's dinner, I'm going to be making the butternut squash, and here I have a beautiful butternut squash. I'm going to show you how I'm peeling this, and then the next step I'll show the shrimp that I'm using for this dinner. So now this is what I do. I usually cut off the head. My husband's gonna end up peeling it for me. And then I cut them into small pieces, and it's very nice inside. Butternut squash is a really sweet squash, and it makes a lovely soup as well. So there's two ways that you can peel this. You can use a potato peeler, and then or a vegetable peeler, and then you just do just like when you're peeling your potato or any kind of vegetable. Or another thing, you get a big knife and you just cut out the skin like that. And this is another easy way of peeling it. It's a little bit tough to peel, so if you make small pieces and you cut them down like that, you won't have a hard time. So my husband is gonna take over now. I'll show you guys when he's done. So here I have my fresh swamp shrimp. I already washed it with lime. I'm gonna add a little bit salt. I'll fry this up, and then I'm gonna add it to the butternut squash or pumpkin. When last did you guys had shrimp and pumpkin? Let me know in the comments. I'm gonna be picking some fresh green onions to add to my butternut squash as well. So here I have the one butternut squash chopped up very small into small pieces. I have here some ingredients that I'm going to be adding to this. I have some green onions from my freshly picked from my garden. I have 2 small onions. I have 2 wirrie pepper. I have some garlic here, and I have a little bit of fine thyme. I'm gonna cut these up, and then I'll show you the next step. So I add my swamp shrimp in the pot with oil, and you can see that it's looking pink already. I'm gonna fry it till it's nice and crispy, and this is gonna be ready for me to add to my butternut squash or pumpkin. And for all my friends who are living outside of Canada, it is 8 o'clock right now, and the sun is still out. We have bright sunshine. The place is still bright here. I'm sure for the people who live in the Caribbean or Guyana or somewhere around the South America, it is probably night now because it's 8 o'clock, but we still have sunshine. In the summertime, we always have longer days and shorter nights. And in the winter time, we always have longer nights and shorter days. So just want to share that with you guys, that we still get to enjoy the night, the earlier part of the nights in daylight when it's summertime. So my shrimp is almost done, a little bit more to go, and then I'm going to start with the pumpkin in action. Natalie, would you like a ripe strawberry? So while I'm cooking outside, I just find a ripe strawberry here. Yesterday I picked 5, and today I only find 1 ripe one. The rest is not fully ripe yet, but the lucky person who's outside with me, they're gonna get it. And who's that lucky person? Natalie! Look at that! Look, Natalie.
Thanks so much.
Shrimp is done to my liking. I'm gonna take them out of the pot, and I'm gonna use the same pot to fry the pumpkin or the butternut squash, so I can get all that shrimp flavor in it. So I have my seasoning chopped up here. I'm gonna add all to the pot, and then I'm gonna start cooking the butternut squash. Here is the shrimp. This is the way my kids enjoy it, better than when I add it to any dish. They like when it's just done from the stove to eat it just like that. My seasoning is frying up nicely, and it's about time for me to add the butternut squash. I have it here in some water. I'm gonna ask Natalie to help me with the camera, and I will start cooking it. Oh, there's a dragonfly in the backyard. Let me see if I can get him on the camera. So we have a dragonfly in the backyard. Look at that. I can't, he's flying around, so I can't get a good shot of him. He's trying to get himself comfortable.
He's like a plane.
Natalie, watch him for me so I can get a better shot.
Where those onions and things are.
Yeah, because I don't want. Oh, here it is. Here it is.
Zoom in.
Oops, he's gone. So now I'm adding the butternut squash, and it smells real nice in my backyard. Natalie, watch the camera, please. She's looking at the dragonfly. She's scared of it.
Okay.
It's okay, Mama. It's not gonna come near the fire, okay?
Okay, thanks.
Yes. Okay, so now I'm gonna be adding a little bit of salt, and I do not add sugar in my pumpkin because I find with the butternut squash it's always sweet, and if I don't have to add sugar to a dish, I don't add it because I try to stay away from sugar as much as I can. I just add some roasted ground geera. I like to add that in my butternut squash. And now I'm gonna give this a turn, and it smells so good. Oh my goodness. And I'll cover this and let the steam cook the butternut squash and make it soft. So my pumpkin or my butternut squash is done. I'm gonna be adding now some of the shrimp. It's a lot, so I'm adding half of it, and I'm gonna head inside after this cook up for a little and start making my roti for this dinner, because I am feeling very hungry right now with this beautiful butternut squash and shrimp. I just love it with roti. So here it is, guys. My beautiful butternut squash and swamp shrimp from Guyana. It is calling my name. Let me know when last you had pumpkin or butternut squash and shrimp, and let me know in the comment how you like your butternut squash or pumpkin, if you like it with roti or if you like it with rice. I'm making some sada roti, and I know I have some friends out there who say they like it with oil roti. But guys, sada roti is the quickest thing for me to make because I am drooling right now. I don't have the time to make all roti or paratha roti. So I'm making the sada roti now. You guys come on down and let's enjoy some butternut squash or pumpkin and sada roti for dinner tonight. Check this one out. My sada roti swelling up right on my roti pan. Amazing. I'm shouting out to Shamiza because every time I cook a wrong roti, she always call me out. So I'm thinking of you while I'm making this roti here tonight. So here is my butternut squash with my swamp shrimp from Guyana. I garnish with some cilantro or pumpkin, if you want to say that, and some sada roti. I have here some mint tea. I'm gonna enjoy this tonight, and before I do my taste test, I want to show you guys my squash plant from last year and how big my squash was. For all my new viewers and subscribers who just started to follow me this year or after summer, I want to show you how big squash I got from my garden last year. I'm gonna leave a link below for the videos from last year so you guys can check it out and see how amazingly long and big squash we got from our garden. So guys, here's the goodness. I am gonna drench it a little bit some pepper sauce, my homemade pepper sauce. I added some pepper in here, but I like to taste the pepper when I'm eating pumpkin. And I will take my first mouthful with my, look at this roti, how nice it is. Look at that. So nice and fluffy in the inside. And it is perfect to eat with this pumpkin. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take my first bite for you guys. And this is the swamp shrimp from Guyana. And that hot and spicy mouthful to all my viewers and subscribers. Cheers. That pepper sauce with it. And you can taste the shrimp while chewing. Because the shrimp is small, you can get it in every bite. And butternut squash. If you never cook this, guys, please give it a try. It is so delicious, so sweet, and it's very nutritious for you. Tonight, I'm gonna finish what I have on my plate. Until then, please, if you guys like this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, please consider subscribing. I wanna say good night. Stay blessed, stay safe. Thank you guys for your love and support. Bye for now.